Right now, people are building entire online businesses using AI tools, automation systems, cloud devices, and multiple accounts, while most beginners are still confused about how these setups even work. And the reality is that in online work, especially things related to social media marketing, automation, app testing, or scaling accounts, one of the biggest advantages is having access to multiple devices and stable environments. Because if you try doing everything from a single normal phone, you quickly run into limitations, restrictions, bans, slow performance, and all kinds of problems. And that's exactly why cloud phones have become so popular in the online earning space. Now, the problem is that most cloud phone services are expensive, especially when you want to run multiple profiles or use good quality IPs. And this is where most people stop before even testing whether their method works or not, which honestly makes no sense, because before spending money on any premium setup, the smarter approach is always testing first, understanding the workflow first, and then deciding whether it's actually worth scaling or not. So in this video, I'm going to show you a complete cloud phone setup method using a platform called GeeLark, how to create accounts, how to use cloud phones, how to attach proxies, how to run profiles, and how people are basically using setups like this for platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Reddit, Pinterest, Facebook, and many other online systems. Now, the first thing you need to do is simply go to Google and search for GeeLark. Once you search it, the website will appear, and after entering the website, you just click on the download section and choose your operating system. The platform supports Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, so whichever device you use, just download the correct version and install it normally like any other software. After installation, the interface will open in front of you, and honestly, the setup is not complicated at all. Now, personally, I don't usually buy these services directly for testing because I prefer experimenting with methods first, but for people doing serious professional work at scale, premium plans can definitely become useful later once everything is working properly. Now, before doing anything else, we first create a fresh account from scratch. So after opening the software, simply log out if any account is already logged in, then click on the sign up option, and now we need an email. For that, you can simply go to Google and search for tempmail.com or use any temporary email provider you personally prefer. Once the site opens, generate a new email, copy it, come back to GeeLark, paste the email, and now create a strong password using symbols, numbers, and special characters, because weak passwords sometimes create issues in these types of systems. After entering the password, click on Get Code. Complete the CAPTCHA properly, and then wait for the verification code to arrive in your temporary email inbox. Sometimes it takes a few seconds because internet speed or server delay can affect it, but usually the code arrives quickly. Once it appears, copy the code, paste it into GeeLark, and click Sign Up. And just like that, the account gets created almost instantly. After the account is created, some intro screens and setup options will appear. Just click Next, skip unnecessary parts, and continue, because the important setup starts after entering the main dashboard. Now, once you're inside, you'll notice multiple options available, but we mainly focus on creating cloud phone profiles. So you click on New Profile, and a setup page opens. At the moment, Android variants are available, while iPhone support is still marked as upcoming, which means they'll likely add it later. Now, here you can give your profile any name you want and leave most settings on default initially, because beginners usually don't need to overcomplicate the setup. Now, one important thing is that with the free version, you can create up to 12 profiles, which is honestly decent for testing. And yes, premium plans exist for larger setups, but for learning and testing purposes, the free setup is enough. Now, after this, we move to one of the most important parts of the entire process, and that is proxies, because without good IPs, these setups become risky and unstable. So here you select pay per minute, then move to the proxy section where you can choose between SOCKS 5 or HTTP proxies depending on your requirements. Most people use either one, and both work similarly for many tasks. Now, this is where many people usually struggle, because finding quality IPs is important. In the original process, premium proxy providers were used with coupon codes and package setups, but to keep things simple and maintain the workflow here, just understand that high-quality proxies are extremely important in these systems. In fact, one of my friends used Node Maven IPs here, pasted the details directly into the setup, and created stable profiles exactly like like this. The main idea is simply adding good quality residential proxies that pass properly. So once you have your proxy details, you paste them into the required fields, and the host, port, username, and password usually autofill depending on the format. After that, click on Check Proxy. And this step is important because it verifies whether the proxy is actually working correctly or not. Once the check completes successfully, you simply click Create. Now, after creating the profile, the platform automatically assigns a phone variant. For example, something like a Read My Device. And from there, you just click Claim and then Start. Now, depending on your internet speed, the cloud phone may take a little time to launch because these systems rely heavily on stable internet. Sometimes it loads instantly, sometimes it takes longer, and occasionally you may even need to close and reopen it once if the connection gets interrupted. But once it starts properly, you'll see a full Android cloud phone running directly inside the software, almost exactly like using a real smartphone. Now, this is where things become interesting because once the phone is active, you can basically use it like a normal Android device. You can open Play Store, log into your Google account, install apps, manage accounts, test applications, or run whatever workflow you personally need. And this is why these systems are popular in online work, because people use them for different purposes depending on their niche, whether it's marketing, app management, social media workflows, or automation systems. Now, another very important thing in these setups is IP quality testing, because low quality proxies create problems very quickly. So usually people test them using tools and browser extensions to see whether the IP quality is actually clean or not. In the process shown here, multiple IPs were checked together and all of them appeared as high quality proxies, which is exactly what you want in these setups because stable IP quality means fewer restrictions and smoother operation overall. Now, once everything is connected correctly, the cloud phone works almost exactly like a real smartphone in your hand. You can navigate apps, install tools, open browsers, and manage tasks normally. And honestly, this is the biggest thing beginners fail to understand. These systems are not magical shortcuts. They are tools. The real value comes from understanding how to combine cloud devices, good IPs, proper setups, and stable workflows together. Now, another important reality check is that free methods in these spaces constantly change. Sometimes temporary email methods work perfectly. Sometimes they get limited. Sometimes you may be able to create multiple accounts, and other times maybe only one or two work successfully. That's simply how online systems evolve, which is exactly why testing first always matters more than blindly buying premium plans immediately. So the smartest approach is simple. Test everything using the free setup first, see whether your workflow actually works, understand the system properly, and only after that think about scaling with premium options if necessary. Because in online work, especially AI and automation related systems, the people who succeed long term are usually the ones who test carefully, adapt quickly, and build systems step by step instead of rushing blindly into expensive setups. So that's basically the complete cloud phone setup process using GeeLark, from account creation to proxies to launching and running profiles properly. And if you want more detailed videos like this where we break down real AI tools, automation systems, online workflows, and practical setups in a way that actually makes sense, then make sure you subscribe and stay updated, because this space changes extremely fast, and the people who stay updated early are usually the ones who stay ahead. Alright, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next video.